Hey there everyone, I'm live in here. There might be a little bit connection issues, but yet I'm live again. And this is just a quick word who are watching the videos in here that I'm about to travel for next 15 or 20 days. So I will be posting videos a little bit late, or maybe things will not be that much good. So travel plan is up, and that means I won't be able to post videos that much frequently, but don't you worry, I'll be making vlogs and everything for the travel plan. There are some awesome and cool places that I'll be visiting. So definitely videos will come up for them. So make sure you keep a little bit patience because the countries I'm traveling in are not known for the best internet there, but if I'll get internet, I'll surely post up videos from there. Okay, so this was a quick update that I wanted to give to all of you who are up there. So definitely, yep, Sachin, I'll be making vlogs there because hey, why won't I? Because now I know a lot of stuff about videos, audios, and other stuff. So definitely, vlogs are going to be come up. So that's gonna come up. So now let's try to answer a lot of people in here. Okay, so Yogesh says where you are traveling now. The places I'm traveling in here. Let me just show you. They are very exciting places, but there are a few things that you should be knowing. Okay, so let me just get you there and bear with me for a few seconds. And okay, there we go. So let me just show you the places I'm traveling in there. And yep, hope it gets there. And the places are in here. Just bear with me for a second. I'm trying to show you something in here. And okay, so let's get back in here and let me just show what the people are asking. So first of all, I'll be traveling to Dubai. I'll be staying maybe for a few hours, a few couple of days in Dubai, and then I'll be moving to Jordan. So that's a lovely place. So Leo says, I like your video, very informative. Just want to ask, can I need to be good in math? I do have a plan of math video coming up on my channel because this is something which is a tricky question. Okay, tricky, very tricky. So we'll be answering that. So in a separate video, make video on scope of programming. There is no scope of programming. I have already discussed that, but maybe I'll make a video of that again. There's no scope of programming, no scope of cricket, no scope of basketball. There is no scope of anything. If you're not good in it, there is no scope. If you're good in it, there's scope of in pretty much anything. Even in the pencil sketching, there's a huge scope. So it depends how good you are. That's the scope. And we miss you. Don't worry, I'll be trying to just go live on the YouTube as much as I can from wherever I'll be traveling. Airports always have good Wi-Fi, so definitely I'll be going live from there. And happy journey. Thanks a lot, sir. Hey, thank you so much. I would really need good wishes from you for the journey. I'll try to give you as much as possible. I can give you good shot, good photos. Definitely you can expect that. Okay. Make video series about programming career without college degree. And I don't know I'm a good person to do so or not because I do have a couple of degrees, so I'm not a good person. And math, Harshit Bill Gates, what programming languages do you know? I'll know a lot of them, and I don't feel hesitate in switching to any language at all because I've worked in quite a lot. And yep, some of my favorite ones are Python. It was one of my favorite language. Right now, I don't code much in Python. Right now, I do code in two major languages, JavaScript and Swift. That is two basically the major things in which I code. But I have coded in the past in the PHP as well, pretty good solidly in the Python as well. But right now, I'm just far more oriented towards JavaScript and Swift because they can do all the things for me right now. Okay, Sharma say, I cannot afford paid courses, so what should I do? Then just learn for free on the internet via YouTube videos. Of course, there is no structure on the YouTube videos. Sometimes you get structure, sometimes you don't get structure. But yes, paid courses are a good way of a structured learning, quick, fast learning, but that's not the only way. You have to do a little bit research, time consuming for sure, but that's how the thing goes with the free. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's definitely time consuming. That's it. JS, best way how to learn it. Write a lot of scripts. That's the easy way to learn JavaScript. Okay, Mohin says, Sir, yes, Mohin, I have been receiving your messages, but there are so many messages almost all of the time. My inbox and my mail is getting flooded, so I'm not able to reply all of them. And on top of that, I do have plan of travel schedules, so my visas, my flight tickets, all are making a complete mess. So bear with me, bear with me. Swift's not, I don't know what you want to say, is calculus necessary in programming? Because I have seen it from other videos that programmer must learn math. Yes, Leo, and no as well. Now, at a basic scale, you don't need much of the programming, but yes, if you want some predictive things, like when the kind of goods will be out of the date, or is the supply good or not, then you need a little bit of advanced maths like Fourier transform, sometimes in the neural science if you're working with the AIs and all these things. If you're going into the artificial intelligence side, then Bayes theorem and NLPs and all these becomes kind of necessary. But for general web-based application or just simple apps, math is not that much necessary, but some math is always there. I cannot say that it's not at all required. It's required a little bit, because let's just say you're doing a simple web-based things, and you are just trying to put things into the good CSS, then obviously you require math and just positioning the items, positioning the tiles. So a little bit math is always there. Visual Studio or Android Studio? Android Studio, any day. I don't like Visual Studio. I like Android Studio because right now it's not that much mature. Surely it's going to evolve, but yep, Android Studio. I would prefer that. Uh, can I buy MacBook Air 8 GB RAM i5 5th gen for 56K? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember because I have a MacBook. Let me just show you there. And this is the guy. I use it every day for every single day. And this is actually 2015 MacBook. And I don't know about the price or anything, but I think 50K, 56K is not be possible. But hey, I'm not judging here to say that. Are you coming to Canada? No, I'm not coming to Canada. I'm going to some bizarre country this time. But definitely Europe plans are there. If I'll be having some Europe plans, Canada will be there. So, can you solve my problem? I try my best to solve all of your problems, but if the problem is very specific, like some of your code is not running, some of your code is having a little bit bugs, or some problems in NS3, some problems in SQL injection, very specific problems, I cannot take individual problems. I hope you understand that. Okay, lot of questions, and we are getting away, drifting away from the things that I wanted to share about the travel plans, but I'll share that later on. No worries. Okay, so thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Ravi, let me language for hacking. Lian, I don't know what you're saying. What laptop should I buy? Are you a software EEE engineer? I think you're saying engineer about that. Uh, you can say that. You can say that I'm a software engineer, but I did my engineering in electronics and communication, if you're asking that. Is trigonometry important for programming? Yes, it's fairly important. I'll make a separate video about implementation of everything like neural science and trigonometry and algebra, whatever are required and where they are being put up. I'll try to make a video for that. Okay, really, my age is 15 and I know JavaScript and I'm learning framework in JavaScript. Node.js, you might want to write Node.js. In my age and skill programming, a website will be a good programmer and good job like you in your age. Yeah, definitely that's a good start. Bill Gates, that's a pretty damn good start. Thanks a lot for all knowledge. Thank you so much for you two for watching all these videos. I personally feel that I feel much more connected to people in the YouTube as compared to the Facebook, because Facebook is not differentiating between the good quality videos, the good content creators, and everything. And I personally feel I'm drifting completely away from the Facebook and I'm moving on to the YouTube completely. And it's Dynamite Clash. How to create a good YouTube channel. Good YouTube channel means good content. Get good content, get good quality videos, get good quality audio, and there you go. Got a perfect channel. You might be not having 100,000 subscribers or a million subscriber, but at least you are putting up quality, and quality is more important. Now, for me personally, if I if somebody says, hey, you get a 1 million viewers and choose always all your topic which are trending like geo for example, and on the other hand if somebody says you'll get only 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers but you have to talk about programming code and everything like that, I'll choose 20,000 any day. So, can you suggest about internship programs? Maybe. Maybe we can discuss that because I do have some plans of helping interns to get some good quality of things. But right now, the problem is most of the college students and who are people who are trying to apply for the intern are not having any skills. No good skills at all. They are all worried about their resumes, their percentage, and everything. And in good quality companies, which I'm in touch personally, do require people who can write code, meaningful code, and should have a good GitHub profile. And right now, I'm not able to find such good quality people who are having good GitHub repo there. Okay, please answer me. Should I learn JavaScript and then Node.js, or should I learn PHP? Please answer. It's a personal preference. Come on, Binod. Okay, I hope I got that. It's a personal preference. I'm a little bit biased towards JavaScript. I completely admit that. So I would be saying JavaScript, but again, it depends. If you are moving towards more over the frameworks like WordPress or anything, then PHP would be a good option. But I'm biased towards JavaScript because it solves a lot of my purpose. Okay, so thanks for the cool videos. Should I give in Laravel for my web application? I haven't worked on the Laravel. I cannot say that. So tomorrow I'm meeting a CEO of virtual reality company. What should I ask him? Okay, that would be interesting meet. Uh, Depends on what kind of virtual company he is going on with. But one thing I would like to say that this is going to be interesting meet for you. I would definitely like to watch a video of that interview if possible. Link me up if you get a chance to that, and definitely that's going to be good. And if you can tell me what company it is, I may want to ask a few questions to him. You're great. Tell some things about your travel plans. There we go. Somebody asked it. So, first, my travel plan is to Dubai, and then I'll be moving to Jordan, and I'll be staying in Jordan for maybe 5 days or 4 days at least. I'll be visiting the city of Amman and Petra. The food is super awesome. I've watched a few vlogs of Mark Wiens there. He's a good travel blogger, food blogger kind of. And that inspired me to visit that Jordan country. And Dead Sea would be definitely will be there. So you can catch up that in my vlogs. And right now there are a couple of other plans as well, but due to recent some bombings and some nonsense activities over there, my plan got little bit disturbed, little bit. I had a cruise booked as well. Uh, that's a five-star cruise. I think that should be fun. So I'll update you if there would be some changes. But in case somebody who is watching in here who knows somebody from Dubai or Jordan, can definitely catch me up there. Okay, so a lot of questions. Okay, what you going to do in these cities? It's just an exploration. Satnam, there is nothing about business or workshop. It's not there. It's just an exploration. I wanted to visit a couple of places there, so that's why I just made it. And on top of that, I wanted to do a cruise. So I always have dreamed about a cruise, a five-star cruise. In the childhood, I always thought that, hey, I'll someday collect enough money to just go on to a cruise for 3 or 4 days. And now it's kind of a dream come true for me. So I'll be hitting the cruise if possible. There are a couple of issues right now burning down the plans, but I'll try my best. Yogesh Jaiswal, are you a vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Now, this is a burning question, Yogesh, because sadly, very sadly, we are having such an issue in the countries where if I'll say I'm a vegetarian or non-vegetarian can lead up to a lot of disturbance. And really, I don't know where things are going on. I don't want to get involved in politics or anything, but this is something that bothers me that people are so much worried about some eating habits and all that. Let's leave that. But by the way, I prefer vegetarian food always. Good quality vegetarian greens, juices, salads. I prefer that. Sir, you have been a great inspiration. Thanks a lot for sharing your knowledge. So it's time for some rest. Enjoy, sir. Thank you so much, Bhupendra. Yes, it's a good time. I have been working for almost 4 months without a break. Even on Sundays, I didn't took a break. So yes, it's some good time to have some quality holidays there. Definitely, I'll be updating a video logs and everything. This is gonna be fun. Okay, how much the international travel cost? Now, international travel cost depends on where you are traveling. Like, if you're traveling, if obviously I expect your name is Sachin, so I expect you might be somewhere in the India. So traveling depends on where you are traveling. Like for example, nearby countries like China, Thailand, and these nearby Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, these cost very little, but traveling to things like Europe, Canada, US, they cost a little bit. Especially the hotels are pretty damn expensive there. The food is never going to be a kind of a big hurdle. Food is always cheap in most of the countries. Except if you're in the Switzerland, the food was damn expensive in the Switzerland. I really regret that. But it was awesome food. It was good food. But again, too much costly in the Switzerland. So it depends on what kind of luxuries. If you are a backpacker, then it's going to be really awesome. Sir, what should you ask him, CEO? I don't know what CEO he's in, what virtual reality company is doing on, so I cannot judge what, but definitely that would be interesting meeting. If I could have known a little bit more, you can drop me message. I would like to ask some questions there for sure. Hey Tesh, enjoy your tour. Thank you so much, Stylish Raghu. I always love your name, Stylish Raghu. How a person can be more stylish by adding he's having a name in a stylish in his name, so how cool is that? Okay, what is the opportunity of government sector in the field of cyber security? Very less. I'm trying to be rude in here, but yes. Cyber security options are very less because the people who are in charge in the cyber security are the same person who have got the job uh, as a as inspector or maybe circle in charge, whatever they call that. Uh, by running some meter distance, by jumping, and for a computer expert, these should not be criteria of hiring somebody. So it's a subject of different discussion. Okay, how to make good GitHub profile for software developers. If you want a good GitHub profiles, learn to write good code, learn to write good open source code. Okay, that's the tip number one. Learn to make some projects because if you're putting something on the GitHub profile, then obviously the good part on the GitHub profile is you cannot just write any crappy code on the GitHub because it's a public display and you only do a public display of the things on which you are proud, on which you can say, hey, this is some efforts that I've done. So write good codes and that's how you get onto the GitHub profile. Do you have an Apple Watch? Yes, I do have an Apple Watch. It might be somewhere. I haven't wear it. But yes, I do have an Apple Watch. Okay, please reply, please. Which language to learn before going to college? Python, Java, or JavaScript? I would say if you're just getting started with the college, I want to say JavaScript, but I would say go for Python. You will enjoy it much more, much awesome. So go with the Python. I wanted to say JavaScript, but this is good for you. Go with the Python. Please read fast. Okay, I'm trying my best, buddy. How can I learn C++ in 20 days? Taking a boot camp, online courses, Python GUI app to develop suggest. I use TK Inter in one of my app in the Python GUI, but I don't know if there are much better options right now. But TK Inter is really good. It and I should suggest you that go with the Python 3. Sir, the video you uploaded at 3 a.m. it's gone 2 kilometers above my head. How can I understand that? Okay, Alam. Okay, let me explain you what that was. Uh, on a big overview, okay, just for you, Alam. Now, recently I launched a series on React.js. React is a very powerful library of making apps, web apps, which can load really fast, can manage the traffic. And when these apps actually scale to a big level onto a big companies with let's just say 100,000 users, then we cannot just work onto a regular flow like declaring a variable wherever we want or declaring an array wherever we want. There needs to be a strict pattern that we need to follow up, and that pattern, one of that pattern is redux. There is again flux is there is a redux as well, but redux is far more powerful in managing big scale applications that need to manage a lot of traffics, a lot of data, and a lot of features. And that was about that. I know that was pretty high scale, but that was specially being made for a few students who were asking that because they had a joining in some big companies in the States. They wanted to get to know about the Redux, and that's why I created that. Okay, that was not for everybody. Okay, greetings from Chicago. Hey, 82RAH, thank you so much for the greetings. Greetings from India as well. Very soon I'll be greeting you from Dubai as well. How can I learn programming advanced level? How can we make a clone of WhatsApp? That's pretty easy nowadays. You cannot do all the features of the WhatsApp, but basic features like chatting and maybe emojis as well can be pretty easily replicated using Swift and Firebase, using Android and Firebase, using React Native and Firebase is going to be there. So that's pretty easy. Uh, can you tutorials on Apple Watch? Maybe. I did had a plan of creating tutorials for Apple Watch, but actually Apple Watch is not that much stable for the programming and coding purposes. I couldn't find out some good meaningful app that I can actually put that. And if I'm not able to do something which doesn't satisfy me, I don't do that. So yes, there's a plan, and I'll surely try to do some Apple Watch tutorials very, very soon. Hey Hitesh, don't you share your tour photos? For sure, I'll be sharing my tour photos. Those you haven't joined me yet on the Facebook, you can join that on my page as well as my personal account. Sadly, I cannot accept more requests because I have crossed my 5,000 limit on the Facebook. So, but definitely you can follow me up there. My profile is completely public. There is no such restrictions there. And do follow me up. I'll post some tremendous awesome photos because I do have a gadget. Let me just show you. This guy is pretty monstrous in here. See this lens? This is super awesome. Cost me a lot, but this is a super awesome lens, and this clicks some super killer photos. So expect some good quality photos in here, and I'll be getting that. Okay, so rather than YouTube, where do you work? Okay, that's interesting. I work at a lot of places. Okay, I'll discuss that later on. Right now, I don't want to share where my work profile is going on. Hi there, sir. Hello, everybody. Greetings from New Delhi. Greetings from Jaipur. Okay, sir, the virtual reality companies is live like, hey, Sri Harsh. This is something, a topic that I would like to get something in inbox, because if I'll just discuss about and do a little bit research on the company, that would not be fair. I hope you understand that. Let's discuss that in a personal way. Linux or Windows? Okay, if only these are the two options, I would never go for the Windows. I had so much of the trouble in the Windows that I don't have even one machine in my home that runs on the Windows. Everything is Mac or Linux, everything is just like that. You should get into Bollywood. You are handsome and you have got the personality. No, I never, ever, ever, ever want to go into Hollywood, Bollywood, or anything like that. I'm happy as a coder. I'm happy on the YouTube, very much satisfied in here and enjoying a lot with the geeky world in here. That's what I love. So, no plans of going there. Do Coursera certificates have good market value in India and other countries? I would surely like to make a video, because the people that they're doing by this nano degree program, I'm not saying that's bad, that's a good program, but this nano degree word is giving a misconception to a lot of people, and they are trying to say that, hey, this is kind of a degree. This is not a degree, this is just a certificate. So, nano degree is not a degree. You might want to check that out, okay? So definitely worth making a video clearing up the confusion, because a lot of people are paying so much of good amount assuming that, hey, this is some kind of a degree. This is not a degree. Make sure you understand that. Can we make an app that uses Shazam technique and we make lyrics? Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be possible. Okay, and somebody commented, your video series helped me. Greetings from Tokyo, Japan. Hey, Julio. I guess I'm pronouncing your name Julio right. I learned that in the Spanish. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Greetings from India as well. Thank you so much for watching there. Sir, what's your opinion about engineering syllabus in India compared to other countries? I have been involved in redesigning of the curriculums of some universities. So some universities are really doing great in upgrading the syllabus, some are still crappy. Your English speaking brilliant, how to improve English? Just try that. C is important or not? Nope. Yes. Okay, sir, tell about your story. I don't have much a story. Maybe I'll tell that someday else. Sir, please share the photos. Thanks for your reply. Surely I will share the photos. C is the base of all programming language, isn't it? I had a video saying don't stuck with the C, as well as C is the base of all programming language. You might want to check that out, Yogesh. It's a very awesome video. Okay. Which game did you play? Okay, that's interesting. I loved NBA because I am a basketball player. I do play basketball. So I love to play basketball games, NBA. My favorite one was 2006. Yep, 2009 6. I don't know. I'll tell you that, but that was my one of my favorite games. Apart from that, I love Prince of Persia series and I love Call of Duty as well. So these are some of my favorite games that I play. I do have my PlayStation in other room. I sometimes do play. Tekken is one of my favorite games from the childhood till now. I still do play Tekken. Let me know in the comment section that if you play Tekken or not, because it's super killer game. Okay, how is IIT Bombay? It's awesome. I have been there, lived for a few months there for as an intern there. It's awesome. A nice livelihood place always. I still miss the Frankies there. That was so awesome, Frankies and the hot chocolate shakes, and that's awesome. Sooner or later, can we make real world application and show us? Uh, I have done it in the past as well, some real world applications. Yeah, surely. Because we do have a plan of pushing out a few applications on the Android store so that people can learn it. So definitely I can. Yeah, perfect Spanish accent for Julio. I was in Delhi and a few years ago. Love the food there. Traveling is awesome. Yeah, definitely. I love traveling too. I've been traveling to a lot of places. But definitely this is going to be one of my the exciting travel so far. So thank you so much for coming to India. It's a good country in here. Your BTech journey. It was a bumpy ride. You missed my question asked above. Okay, did you ask something, Akshay? Let me just scroll that. I cannot find that. I missed it. Okay. What do you think about LNM IIT Jaipur? It's a good college. Good college. How to make native apps. You can make native apps in Swift, in Android, or in React Native. I prefer React Native because I have to just write code once and that can produce apps for iOS and Android. Some people condemn it. I don't care it. I have purchased your Udemy course, but in that course some sections are missing. Okay, let me know what do you mean by some sections are missing? I would like to surely investigate that because there is no chance that some sections are missing in there. Uh, I have mailed you that. Okay, I'll check that. I'll check that right away, straightforward, because I cannot bear this that some sections are missing and are having trouble in experience of learning. I cannot bear that. I'll check that straightforward after this video. Okay, Akshay, don't you worry. Best language for making Android games. You might want to check out Unity, okay, if you are making game. Hitesh sir, are you married? Not at all. Not at all. No plans of getting married anytime soon. So I haven't explored the world yet. So no plans of that. Except nano degrees, can MOOC certificates and Coursera certificates do any good to me? See, the point is, it's not about certificate, it's not about degree. They are useful at some extent, but having a degree and no idea about how the things works in the code is the worst situation. Because in that situation, uh, you're having a degree. It's a proof that you know the stuff, but you don't know the stuff. So that's kind of a faking the things. So that's really bad. Are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm not married. Okay, come on, guys. Yash, Yogesh, I'm not married. I play Clash of Clans and mini Militia. Clash of Clans is a nice game. I couldn't do much well in that. I didn't have the time to check regularly, and people used to just attack on me every time, so I just deleted that game. But it was a lovely game. Can you make Android games? No, I'm not into game development business as of now. I'm 18, just about to join college. Thank you so much because your journey is going to be really good. Join the college. How should I start my programming journey? Check out my channel. I do have lots of videos. Okay, Mini Military is an amazing game. I'll check that out. I haven't checked that out. Okay, okay. Protocols and delegate section. Okay, protocols and delegate sections. We do have missing something there? I'll check that out. Surely, surely, don't you worry. But I think, okay, I get it. In the Swift section you're talking about, we are missing the protocols and delegates. But you don't need that actually. But I'll try to upload more videos on protocols and delegates, Akshay, there. But you don't need to understand the Swift protocols and delegate in the Swift section because they get much, much more clear when we'll be making the apps. Because when we make the apps, no app can be completed without protocols and delegates, especially the table views in the section. Things will get clear up much more there, but if you'll ask me, I'll surely put up more videos on protocols and delegates. But as of now, you can just completely skip that part and go into the app development section. You will be completely fine. But again, if you face any problem, I'm always here to help. Milind Singh Thakur is also a good pen tester. Yes, he's a good friend of mine. He's also a biker, so we share some interest. I do love to ride my Harley as well. He'd love to ride his Benali. He has just bought a Benali there. So yes, we are good friends, and yes, he's a very good pen tester as well as very good personality as well. He's awesome. Okay, Facebook sign-in section is missing. Facebook sign-in section is gonna be missing. It was not meant to be created as a part of the course because we have covered up the Google sign-in, and the main goal was there to teach you how to read the documentation and get started with the Google sign-in process. It is almost exactly the same apart from adding client IDs and client app secret into the Facebook, and then you can create that. Now, goal of my course is not to spoon feed ever, ever, ever. There are a few things that you need to explore on your own. Definitely, I won't be adding the videos for Facebook login. I may try to add up a login section for zero auth, but not because if I'll tell you the Facebook login section, I won't be telling you the Google login section. If I'll be telling you the Google login section, I won't be telling you the Facebook login section. If I'll be telling you both, that would be spoon feeding. In an app development process, you might want to push yourself a little bit harder and just go with that. It's not tough. Read the documentation, spend a week there. You can do that. Okay, I can help you, but I'll not be doing a spoon feeding there. That's bad for teaching. Okay, so have you tried to do Arduino? Nope. I got a chance of doing Arduino in my master's. It was about some kind of automation stuff in the, these artificial intelligence and stuff. I tried with the Arduino, but I didn't liked it. I'm not that hardware guy. Okay, Shubham, what is your age? Not old. Not old. That's my age. How to master core data in Swift? I would say don't worry much about the core data. Core data is just get the basics, which is done in the course. That's it. Move to the Firebase because storing everything into a persistent database which is on the device is nowadays is not good idea. You might want to store everything onto some cloud-based database like Firebase, Parse, complete backend solutions and all these things. So basics of core data is good. Apart from that, move to the online. Okay, tell me course of Java. Do not for Android make real world desktop application, C++, Python if possible, make network application as well. I don't know what you're saying. Replying the answers with smile, that's positive and Hitesh sir. Thank you so much. Always smiling, always trying to help people. Gracias. Thank you so much, Hitesh, for answering my question about Coursera. Thanks, Sagar there. I believe so, people do know a couple of words in the Spanish. Okay. Okay, okay. A lot of questions are just rolling out in here. Okay, which one to choose? Which is better, Android or React or Visual Studio? I would go with the React. I would surely go to the React. Come to OWASP Jaipur 2.0, perhaps in 11 IT Jaipur. Surely, if you'll send me an invite and I am in Jaipur at that time, I can surely come. Uh, can you speak Hindi? Doubt looking at your English accent. Yes, I can surely speak in Hindi very well, very fluently, no problem at all. But the problem is, uh, the thing that should be spoken in a particular accent, that should be done it. Like for example, let me just show you what you call this. This is what you call it. This is S, and some people call it yes. This is not a yes. This is S. Okay, so things should be spoken in a properly manner what they're meant to be spoken. If you'll just mispronounce the things, that's not good. People might call you as a fake accent or anything. Don't worry about them. People are gonna say. People are meant to just say something, so they are gonna say. So always speak in a proper accent there. Whether you are learning Spanish, try to learn Spanish accent as well. You are learning French, try to learn the French accent as well as their speaking skills as well. Yes, I can speak Hindi flawlessly. Okay, so I'm an electrical engineer student. I need to turn on my AC. It's gonna sound a little bit, but bear with me. It's too hot. Jaipur, it's extremely hot. Okay, keep going on. I love your video, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, Brandon Yang. I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for being so kind to me. I appreciate your love always and always. I'll keep working hard, even harder, because the love that's coming up on the YouTube is a big motivator. So I'll try my best to even serve you more. I promise you I'll work even harder. Okay, I'm an electric engineer student. Can I make career in programming? If a guy from electronics can move into programming, a guy from electrical can also move into programming. So go ahead, shift that, go to there. Videos on TK Inter. Maybe someday. Okay. Putafio. Can I learn JavaScript from an Android app? Can I learn JavaScript from an Android app? Can I learn JavaScript from Android app? I don't know what that sense makes. In holidays, I come to Jaipur for a month in June. I live there near your home. Okay, so you know my home as well. That's you know my home as well. Oh, come on. थोड़ा हिंदी भी बोलो. If I'll speak Hindi, that would be wrong because most of my audience are global. They expect me to speak in English so that they can understand this thing. So definitely, I would be talking in English most of the time. Hey, Tesh. Okay. Hi there. This video streaming is interrupting, sir. Sometime it gets interrupted and sometime it gets back in here. Also, thanks for recommending the Udemy course. I signed up. Thank you, Brandon. If you face any problem, just post in there. But again, make sure you understand, Brandon, I would be away for 15-20 days, so I won't be able to answer questions in that time. I'll try my best to get back as soon as I can. Okay. Sir, please check your mail. I have sent you the mail. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check you there. Tell me, what should I tell you? Okay, it's going on there. I'm taking your course right now on Udemy. Thank you so much for taking the course. There is an app named Learn Programming. So can I learn from there thoroughly, just like a book? Maybe, I don't know. If the book is good, you can. Can you make an e-commerce website for me? I can pay you. Surely, Dhavan. If you'll pay me, I can design a pretty awesome, cool looking e-commerce website. No big deal for me. You can drop me on the email. I'll link you up with the buddies who manages all these client conventions and talking thing here. Definitely I can make you. No problem at all. Drop me an email there and we can talk in there. That's what I do. Okay. Yes, it gives me money as well for sure. Is it easy to learn React over Android? React is far more simpler than Android. You work in IIT? No, I don't work in IIT. I have been there for intern purpose, but I don't work in IIT. Can I learn from Code Academy? Yes, surely you can. Well, it is getting late, so have to good day, good nights, depending where you are. Thank you so much, Brandon. Maybe we can catch up later on, surely. Bye-bye. Okay, sir, you missed my question the 8th time. Can you tell me any good Android courses? I have no idea. I cannot recommend the course or anything that I haven't personally tried. How can I recommend something which I haven't tried? That's why I'm not recommending. Okay, so we have done quite a lot of things in here. I would be saying bye-bye now to everybody because it's being quiet. We have done almost 40 minutes. Come on, this interaction is super awesome. 40 minutes live on the YouTube. That's awesome. You guys have been super awesome. And because of you, I was staying for 40 minutes. So it's not me who was staying 40 minutes. It was you. You made it super awesome things. Okay, I would be saying thank you so much to all of you. Keep checking in here. I'll be going live from a lot of airports, a lot of hotels. It is awesome there. So do catch up my travel vlogs and everything. I'll make some super awesome, super finished vlogs there. And with this, I would say ta-da, bye bye. I'll catch you up someday else.